Hello, welcome back to Mark's House and Garden. Snake's Head Fritillaries. I'm going to be planting these here by the pond. Now, Snake's Head Fritillaries produce those lovely bell-shaped flowers that hang over, and they flower in the springtime. And you can plant them into grass and they will naturalise in the grass. And very often you will plant them as bulbs, just as you would tulips or daffodils, in the autumn, September to November. I've actually bought the plants. You can also propagate them from seed. And I'm going to have a go at propagating these from seed in this video. How am I going to do it? Well, when I bought these about a month ago, they were in flower. I've since been on a trip and come back and the flowers have gone over. And they've actually produced these seed heads. Now, you probably know that plants produce seed heads like that. Now, this one seems to have this habit of, I'll show you on the other one, it's got a better demonstration on the other one. That plant was completely upright when I bought it, but the flowers are finished, and look, it's kind of leaning. The weight of those seed heads, can you see them? Seems to be making it drop. Now, that's probably nature and evolution at work, because the effect that's happening is it was upright when it was flowering, and then the weight of the seed heads making it drop, and it's going to land on the ground and drop its seed heads about 18 inches from the parent plant and propagate. I'm not going to let it do that. I'm going to capture those seeds. So when you buy a Snake's Head Fritillary, make sure you know which one you're getting. Some of them are effectively bog plants. These are bog plants. These are zone 1 plants, so they will live in the margins of a pond, which is why I'm planting them here. And I want the whole side of this pond in the springtime to have these lovely fritillary flowers growing up. Others like very sunny, very well drained soil. So obviously if you were going to put that type of fritillary in this situation, it just wouldn't work. So check your fritillaries. I'm going to put an RHS link and a Gardener's World link to Fritillaries in the description box below this video. This is the bog plant one. I've had it soaking in water. I'm going to plant it here by the pond. I've got 2 of them, and I'm going to try and capture the seeds. You'll see that in a moment. I've already dug the holes that these are going into. Cheated a little bit. I used my post hole digger just to take out some plugs of earth. So I'll bring the camera in close now, plant them in, and you can see how I'm going to capture those seeds. Now, I'm going to perform this part of the operation before I plant them, because I don't want to be messing around with them after I've got them in the ground. So there's our 2 plants. That one's got 2 seed heads on it, and that one has 1 seed head on it. I've already prepared in advance some little bits of horticultural fleece, and you can probably guess what I'm going to do. I've done this in advance because I don't want to be fussing around. I've also cut up some little bits of string. I'm just going to wrap it round in a kind of an envelope like that, and then just tie it with the string. Now, that fleece is going to let light in, so it shouldn't affect the natural processes. And I'll now tie it in a little knot, so it's like a little envelope. When these go through their natural process, I'm assuming that those seed pods will swell up and get bigger, and then eventually pop open and produce seeds. And I hope you can see as I tie up this one just how fat and swollen that seed pod is. So we'll see. I will wait with interest and see what happens with this. So I'm just gently wrapping it round. Now, these normally, as I've already sort of intimated, would fall into the ground around the base of the plant, and some of them would germinate, others would no doubt get eaten by rodents or birds. By doing it this way, I'm hoping to have a higher success rate, and I'll also have control as to where the seedlings eventually go. Now, it does say on the Gardener's World website that when you plant seeds from a fritillary, you wait for the seedlings to germinate and grow a bit, and then you keep them in pots for 2 years before you plant them out. 2 years is a long time in gardening, so I don't know whether I'll be waiting 2 years, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So there you go. 4 fabulous Fritillaries fleeced. It's just a question now of getting them in the ground. And it couldn't be easy really, could it? You've just got to get them out of these pots. Squeeze it gently. Nice soggy root ball. I could probably divide that and get 2 out of it. And place it in. And I'm just going to fill it with soil. I'm going to point those over in that direction actually, so they're safe from the mower. It doesn't look great at the moment, but the benefit of this method is that hopefully I'll get some seeds. And if I get seeds, I get free Fritillaries. There they are. I'll do the other one. If you want to know how this turns out, I'll do an update video and you'll be able to find a link at the end of this one. So please do subscribe and hit the notifications bell. And don't forget, there's links to how to look after Fritillaries in the description box below this video, but they're a pretty low maintenance bog plant. I'll get this one in the ground. I'll see you soon for some more Snake's Head Fritillary adventures. Bye for now.